Hello friends and welcome back. There's a famous quote that says, most people don't fail because they aim too high and miss, but because they aim too low and hit. Think about that. Are you settling for less than you deserve just because it feels safe? In this video, we're going to follow the journey of a young sheep who accidentally got lost in the fog and stumbled upon a truth that changed her life forever. This story is a wake-up call for anyone who feels stuck in their comfort zone. Watch until the end, because the lesson at the top of this hill might be exactly what you need to hear today. The story, the wise lion and the brave sheep. Do you ever feel like everyone else is moving forward while you are stuck? Do you feel like they know a secret that you don't? Today's story will show you exactly what is holding you back. And honestly, it is probably not what you think. An old lion named Leo lived on top of a high hill. The hill looked over a huge, beautiful valley. Leo was a legend. He had golden fur and a silver mane. Every single morning, he sat at the top of the hill, quietly watching everything below. Down in the valley, there was a herd of sheep. They had only one rule. Every mother told it to her lambs, never, ever go near that lion. That single rule was their whole world. But one young sheep named Bella was different. She could not stop looking at the hill. She noticed things that others missed. She saw a crow fly up to Leo every morning. She saw a fox walk right up to him in the afternoon. She even saw a deer climb up there in the evening. Bella wondered why so many people fail to get what they want in life. She realized the crow, the fox, and the deer were not afraid. They knew something the rest of the herd did not. Bella wanted to go up and ask the lion about it. She really did. But a voice inside her head told her to stay safe and stay with the herd. So she stayed. Year after year, she followed the rules, stuck in her comfort zone. The fog in the hill. Then, one morning, everything changed. A thick fog rolled into the valley. It was so heavy that you could not even see your own feet. In the middle of the confusion, Bella got separated from the others. When the fog finally cleared, she was all alone. There was no herd around her, just a path leading straight up the hill. She was exhausted, and her throat was completely dry. Suddenly, she heard the sound of running water right above her. She followed the sound, taking one slow step at a time. Then she stopped. Her heart skipped a beat. Sitting right next to a clear blue water spring was Leo, the lion. Leo did not roar. He did not even move. He just looked at her with calm, golden eyes. Bella could barely breathe. She wanted to run, but her legs were frozen, asking for better. Then Leo spoke. His voice was deep, but surprisingly gentle. "You look thirsty, little one," he said. Bella's voice shook as she replied, "Why? Why would you give me water? Aren't you going to kill me?" Leo was quiet for a second. Then he smiled a warm, knowing smile. "Because you asked," he said. "I didn't ask." Bella snapped back. "I am lost. I didn't even want to be here." Leo looked at her and said, "But you spoke. You asked me why I would give you water. That is more than most ever do." He looked down at the valley. "Bella, the crow comes to me for what she needs. The fox comes for a safe path. The deer comes for the fresh spring water. They come, they ask, and they get it." He sighed. "Your herd has never come to me, not even once. They're so afraid of me that they would rather drink muddy water and stay hungry than simply walk up this hill. They think this is just how life has to be, but they are wrong." Bella stood there, stunned. She realized the lion was never the problem. Her own fear was. She realized that overcoming fear is not about being remarkably strong. It is simply about being brave enough to ask for something better. The lesson. We're all like those sheep sometimes. We stay in bad situations because they feel safe. We drink the muddy water of life because we think that is all we deserve. But the real key to success is simple. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. You do not need a miracle to change your life. You just need a shift in your mindset. Stop being afraid of the lions in your life and start walking toward the clean water you actually deserve. Life gives you what you have the courage to ask for. Stop following the herd and start climbing your hill. The view from the top is absolutely worth it. Motivation life lesson from this story. This story carries a powerful message about how we view ourselves and our limits. Here are the core motivational life lessons you can take away from it. 1. The power of asking, the closed-door rule. The most direct lesson from the story is simple. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. Many people miss out on great opportunities, a promotion, a mentorship, a better relationship, or a fresh start, simply because they assume they will be rejected. Like the animals who climb the hill, you must have the courage to express your needs. Opportunities don't just find you. You often have to walk up the hill and ask for them. 2. Don't let the herd mindset limit your growth. The herd lived by a single, unquestioned rule passed down through generations. They stayed in the valley, settling for muddy water because that's just how life is. When you blindly follow the crowd, you inherit their fears, their limitations, and their average results. To achieve something extraordinary, you have to be willing to step away from the comfort of the crowd and think for yourself. 3. Your biggest enemy is your own fear, not the lion's. For years, the herd assumed the lion was a monster waiting to destroy them. In reality, the lion was peaceful and willing to share his resources. The obstacles we face in life, difficult challenges, intimidating goals, or powerful people, are often far less terrifying than the stories we tell ourselves in our heads. The real barrier holding you back isn't the challenge itself, it's the fear of the challenge. 4. Step out of your comfort zone. Bella only discovered the freshwater spring because a thick fog forced her out of her familiar routine and separated her from a herd. Sometimes unexpected changes, disruptions, or moments of being lost are blessings in disguise. They break our old habits and force us onto a path of growth that we would never have chosen on our own. The takeaway: stop settling for the muddy water of a comfortable, average life just because it feels safe. Have the guts to face your fears, leave the crowd behind, and climb your own hill. The resources you need are waiting at the top. Final thought. Remember, life doesn't just give you what you want. It gives you what you have the courage to ask for. Stop waiting for a miracle and start changing your mindset. The lion isn't holding you back. Your fear is. If you don't ask, the answer will always be no. Don't let fear make your choices for you. If this lesson resonated with you, give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs a reminder of their own strength today. Subscribe for more stories that build real mental resilience. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Stay strong, stay brave, and keep moving forward. And I'll see you in the next story.